All right. What's up? It's Mr.G. Yes. All right. Coming to you live. No, I'm not live. It's the end of the year. It's the grades are coming up. And I just have, today's a makeup week, but I just have one more request project. You got to make a blog and put it on LinkedIn. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, what it is that we live in a digital world. The paper resume is dead. It's like the phone book. I know. You don't even know what the phone book is. There used to be this thing where if you wanted to look up a number, you would actually grab a book. It was like this, I don't know how to describe it. It was like the size of a lunchbox. It was huge. It's huge. And you'd have to go alphabetical, A, B, C. I mean, it really was crazy. They had the white pages and the yellow pages, right? And the white pages were where all everybody's number was, and the yellow pages was if it was a commercial number, you know? So like if you want to call like a business, like a restaurant, okay, it would be in there. So they don't have that anymore. They also don't have paper resumes. Nobody wants that. What people want is like, kind of like Facebook or Amazon. You know how you get like feedback? It's like if Amazon, Facebook, and your paper resume got together and they had a baby. Yeah, it's that crazy. So this way people can react, right? And that's the future. There's just no getting around it. Any teacher that tells you different, you could just say, go talk to Mr. G. He says the paper resume is dead. It doesn't exist. It's like really cool to think about, like dinosaurs, but they're not here anymore. Luckily. Whew, okay. All right. So having said that, your assignment is to make a blog post summary. You remember the blog post, right? So blogs are like, we use Google Blog, and what you do is you take the, a summary of the work you've been doing. Give me like 10 photos. Give me 10 photos, 10 of your best project photos, and a 160-second video explaining what you feel like you learned or where you had fun. I mean, if you hate the class, that's great, but that's not going to help you. So there'll be time for that, okay? I'm going to put out a survey, anonymous survey. I do it every year. And you could tell me if you hate the class, and I won't know who said it. It doesn't matter to me. I'll learn from you. It'll help. It'll help me. I'll get better. I'll be better next year. Sorry if you hate the class. But if you like the class and you learned something, give me a 60-second video about your projects. You know, you see how this video is like, I'm in the center of the screen and I'm talking to you, right? So don't make the video like this. Don't make it like this and be like, I was thinking about making a video. No, and like, you're like, and you shape the camera. It's like, I don't know what you're doing. Just put it down. Put the phone down. Okay? Relax. Just explain what you thought was good about or show your project. Be like, oh yeah, I made this cool thing. This is a Mr. G, by the way. Yeah. I made this cool thing. Remember the galvanometer? That was like really cool. I was having so much fun with that. Here's the galvanometer, the Mr. G galvanometer, right? And then this was all the parts, right? This went like this. I don't know. Here's a battery. So explain it in 60 seconds and then give us 10 of your best photos, all right, from the projects. Put that in a blog post. Now, if you don't remember what a blog post is, I will remind you by sharing my screen right now. I will show you. Okay, here's Kevin's blog post, how to build a handmade flashlight, right? See, it's titled correctly. You see? It's got Kevin, Kevin Alonso's engineering.blogpost.com. And then and then this is the specific project he's talking about. You scroll down and he's got, here's the blueprint, here's the wires, and everything makes sense. And they're like good photos, you see? And it like, he proves that it works, and I'll attach this. This blog will get you clients or a job or whatever. And then here, video. Here he goes. Boom. Drops it, picks it up. Right? That was a good time back then, back before the COVID hit. So anyway, yeah, now we're in this digital situation, even like more than before. I told you everything's digital, and then boom, COVID, more digital. So anyway, yeah, so then you take that and you put it on LinkedIn. You see? This is LinkedIn. I showed you how to use LinkedIn, right? LinkedIn's so cool. You just make a blog post. Now look at this. You got 339 views. Okay? That's a lot of views for a post about a flashlight made by a kid in high school. I mean, that's a lot of attention. And it's not random. It's from people in the business world. So let's see. You got this person here, Wayne, is commenting on the video and saying, oh, I've got this cool idea. Great video. Hey, what about a part 2? The teams could compete to figure out how to improve their original designs, set up a new criteria for winning, maybe longest lasting light, quickest production time, or do a custom focused study to get input for improvements to drive a next generation design. Could be fun. Look how excited this person is. I mean, think about it. They're so excited that they spent the time to comment on a high school project. Okay, so who is this person, right? So it's like, oh, well, maybe they're bored. Maybe they're like a loser. They don't have anything to do or anything. That's not true. I looked them up. This is a technical writer. Panasonic Avionics Corporation. Yeah, it's kind of a big deal. Orange County, California. Writer and editor of technical documents such as on-aircraft test procedures. When you're talking about aircrafts, you're talking about life or death. This is a serious engineer. This is a good person to have as a commenter on your portfolio. Let's see, what else does he do? Contributing writer columnist for CQ magazine, not GQ, CQ. Let's see. Oh, radio communications. Okay. He's a LinkedIn career coach counselor. Okay. B brand ambassador. Not sure what that is. Technical writer. Education. University of California. He's got his bachelor's degree in, let's see, bachelor's degree sociology. Okay, so he's not an engineer, but he's a technical writer. All right. I mean, hey, I didn't go to school for education. I went to school for product design. You never know what you're going to do. So that's the thing, is that, I want you to realize, what you're dealing with. So then let's say you say, all right, I want to know, hey, is there any way you can help like if you're a kid, you're like, oh, I want, a job or something like that, So you hit message. And then if you notice, a message comes up, and you can like communicate with them directly, So that's the thing, is that it's a new world out there. And then also like I've done before, if you want to, let's say you want to work at Tesla, you just type that in. And you can actually click on jobs, Tesla Automotive. You click on that. And you go over here to jobs. Gotta get a job. What's your job? Gotta make some jobs. Okay. Mechanical designer, new program engineer, commercial energy designer. I mean, it's like there's so many. And then you can also change the experience level. See here? You could say, oh, well, I'm a kid, so I want an internship. I say kid, but I'm like a big kid, so don't get offended. Apply. So now it's going to filter it out. You could get an internship in project management in the fall. Vehicle design internship. Wow, that's pretty cool. You could sort by region level, location. Here we go. Only in the United States. All right. You got R&D, California. Oh, Washington, D.C. Public policy intern. You kind of like, yeah, like what about public policy? You know, it's interesting. Like, why do they give rebates to certain companies and not others? You don't even know what that is. It's okay. You will. Yeah, mostly California, but there are jobs in New York State and there are dealerships in New Jersey. Anyway, the idea is this. You don't have to worry about Tesla. I wasn't saying, I know what you're thinking. I could hear you. It's like, this is like, there's like high school volume inside here. Like I know what you're saying. These don't even work. You're thinking, well, I don't want to work at Tesla. I'm not telling you to work at Tesla. What I'm saying is that you've got a chance to use your projects that you did in my class as a way to communicate and gain attention from the world that you're seeking a career in. It could be that you want to start your own company. You could want to be like a rap star or something. Get in contact with the studios. Get in contact with the record companies. You know what I mean? You could want to, you could want to start your own food truck. Get in contact with the food companies. Get in contact with all the food trucks. You know what I mean? They might be on Twitter though. But anyway, so that's the idea. All right, here's LinkedIn. Now let's just see what other people are posting up. SpaceX, right? This thing here, they launched a rocket with American company over to the space station. If you're not paying attention to this, it's hard to explain. I mean, if this is not something that you care about, I'm not even sure what you're doing. I don't even know. What are you doing? What are you like? What are you gonna do? You don't even know about. It's look up. Space is all around you. And they're launching people into space. That's not a big deal. You don't think so? How are you going to get there? How are you going to get there? You can't take a cab. Can't take an Uber, right? The only way is through a rocket, and they're doing it. You're not doing it. You haven't done this ever. Neither have I. So when you see someone doing something like this, I mean, this is like first time in history type of stuff. It's not like casual. It's not like, oh, maybe. Look, we got the galaxy. How are we going to get out there? I know you're like, oh, I don't want to go out there. Okay. What are you going to do? Stay in your house the rest of your life? Everyone's going to stay in their house? No. Some people are going to do some new things that have never been done before. All right. So let's see here. The BART, that's a subway system in California. See them spraying it down so you can use it. Killing the COVID. Kill the COVID. Kill COVID. All right. Anyway, I think you got the idea. All right. So that's your assignment. Make your, I guess would be your second blog. This was done back in January. This is like right before the COVID. I'm not even supposed to say COVID. I'll say double plus bad cold. Anyway, so yeah, so let's get out of this. All right, so that's your assignment. In the meantime, please do all your makeup work on Mr. G. Stay safe. Later.